Happy Columbus Day. Buonasera, buonasera. All these Italian comics over here looks like a casting call for The Sopranos Part 2. Did you know that there was a porn version called The Sopranos? Can you imagine that? Hey Carmelo, come over here and suck my gabagool. Oh, Tony. Oh. Yeah, except no filter Paul. I've never heard an Italian comic say, chip chip chip, God save the queen. I think Anthony let him host because he said he puts mozzarella on his fish and chips, so he let him in. But my wife's not here. She's probably home on her cell phone 24 hours a day. But then we're all on our cell phone 24 hours a day, right? And it's like, here's the thing. We all got mobile cell phones so that we could be reached anytime, anywhere. Except you can't reach anybody because nobody answers their phone anymore. And you can't leave a voicemail because nobody empties their mailbox. You know what voicemail was when I was a kid? I'd walk in the house and my father would, from the couch, would scream at me, "For Christ's sakes, call your friend Ralph. He called 3 times already." My father's Italian, as you can gather, so as am I, North Jersey, born and raised. Italian boy, thank you, very strong. And 5 words you'll never hear me say. Let's go to Olive Garden. Full disclosure, I did go one time on a date, and she was a freak. The minute we sat down, the first thing, I should have ran to the men's room and jumped out the window right after the gate. I didn't. Why? Horny. First thing she says is, "Since I've been vegan and gluten-free, my mood swings have stopped and I hardly ever cut myself anymore." So I figure at Olive Garden, I'll order the easiest thing to make. I ordered manicotti. This jabroni comes walking out of the kitchen with a plate full of burnt sauce with 2 gray tubes swimming in it that I swear were the cardboard tubes from inside the toilet paper. And I'm trying to cut it, and she goes, "Is it too al dente?" I said, "No, it's too al shite." She was a freak. The whole dinner, she's telling me all this like weird kinky shit and fetishes she's into, you know? So 2 bottles of wine, she goes to me, "Joey, in my purse, I have anal beads. I want to put one end in you, and one end in me. And we'll meet in the middle like that spaghetti scene from Lady and the Tramp." Now, did I run then? No. Why? Still horny. So what did I say? How long length of beads are we talking about here? So food, you know, that's the thing. Olive Garden is gross, but there's so much nasty food that we like. And we know it's bad for us, but we just like crave it, right? Like, I'm getting older, it's harder to stay in shape, and lately all I crave is crappy food. I'm like getting as white and mushy as a Mr. Softy cone. It's terrible. But like Cinnabon, right? They should just hand you a syringe filled with butter. And White Castle, right? Now White Castle is nasty unless you've been drinking or smoking a little ganja. You know what I'm saying? And then it's magically delicious. Till about an hour later, when White Castle turns into White Castle. I eat that shit, and about an hour later, I'm so gassed up and walking around my house like a one-man band. Oh, Doritos, right? Doritos is great. When you're sitting there and you got that bag on your lap and you're watching TV and you're eating that whole bag and then you fall asleep. Then you wake up 2 hours later and you got that taste in your mouth and you're like, I don't remember eating ass. Doritos. Oh, Doritos, yes. So, what else? What else am I going to talk about today? Yeah. Senior moment. So I'm watching, while I'm eating those Doritos, I'm watching TV, and I didn't realize, I guess I left the door open on my kids' room. I got a 4-year-old named Rocco, surprise, surprise, and he must have listened to the whole movie because he starts coming out, I want milk, I want milk. 3 times go by, I said, that's it, no more milk, go back to bed, don't get up again. And he gives me this cold, hard stare. And as he's walking away, I swear to you, he says to his teddy bear, he goes, "Send me Luca Brazzi. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse." Then That night I go to bed, I wake up the next morning, I feel something against my leg, I pulled in the blankets, he cut off the head of his rocking horse and stuck it next to my leg. I'm no fool. I went into his room, I put a gallon of milk with a long straw and $50 in Chuck E. Cheese tickets and backed away. And he leaned over to Crib and he looked at me and he goes, "You did good, Fredo. Now send mommy in here with her titties. I'm going to make a manja." All right, thank you. It was great. I'm Joey B.